1. Introduction. The pyramids of Egypt stand as a testament to the ingenuity, ambition, and spiritual fervor of one of the world's most fascinating ancient civilizations. These monumental structures, built as tombs for pharaohs and elite members of society, are among the most recognizable symbols of ancient Egypt. Alongside these architectural wonders, the pharaohs, who ruled as both kings and divine intermediaries, played pivotal roles in shaping the history and culture of ancient Egypt. This text explores the intricate relationship between the pyramids and the pharaohs, delving into their history, construction, and enduring legacy, too. The history and significance of pyramids, origin, and early examples. The concept of pyramid construction in ancient Egypt began during the early dynastic period. The earliest known pyramids are the step pyramids, with the Pyramid of Djoser at Saqqara being the most prominent. Constructed during the 27th century BCE, this pyramid, designed by the architect Imhotep, marked a significant leap in architectural development. It was a departure from the traditional mastaba tombs and laid the groundwork for the later smooth-sided pyramids. The evolution of pyramid design. The design of pyramids evolved significantly over time. From the step pyramids, the next notable development was the transition to smooth-sided pyramids. The Pyramid of Sneferu at Dahshur, known as the Bent Pyramid, showcases an intermediate form, displaying both the trial and error in achieving the smooth-sided design. The Red Pyramid, also built by Sneferu, was the first successful attempt at a true pyramid shape. The pinnacle of pyramid construction came with the Great Pyramids of Giza, built during the 4th dynasty. The Great Pyramid of Kufi Cheops is the largest and most renowned, followed by the pyramids of Khafre and Menkaure. These structures exemplified the apex of pyramid construction, with their precise alignment, massive scale, and the complex surrounding complexes, including temples and smaller pyramids. Notable pyramids and their features. The Great Pyramid of Khufu is notable not only for its size, but also for its internal structure, which includes the King's Chamber, Queen's Chamber, and the Grand Gallery. The Pyramid of Khafre is distinguished by its intact casing stones at the summit and the adjacent Great Sphinx, a monumental limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh believed to represent Khafre himself. The Pyramid of Menkaure, while smaller, is equally significant due to its complex mortuary temple and the 3 subsidiary pyramids. Each of these pyramids showcases the evolution of architectural techniques and the religious significance attributed to these monumental tombs. 3. The Pharaohs of Ancient Egypt. Definition and role of a pharaoh. Pharaohs were the supreme rulers of ancient Egypt, revered as living gods on earth. They held absolute power over religious, political, and military aspects of society. The title pharaoh originally meant great house, referring to the palace where the king resided. Over time, it came to be synonymous with the king himself. Pharaohs were seen as the intermediaries between the gods and the people. Their primary role was to maintain Mat, the divine order and harmony. This involved overseeing rituals, constructing temples, and ensuring the prosperity of the land through successful governance and military conquests. Prominent pharaohs and their contributions. Several pharaohs left indelible marks on Egyptian history through their achievements and constructions. Khufu, for instance, is best known for commissioning the Great Pyramid. His reign epitomized the zenith of pyramid construction. Another notable pharaoh was Ramses II, also known as Ramses the Great. He ruled during the 19th dynasty and is renowned for his military campaigns, extensive building projects, and the signing of the first known peace treaty with the Hittites. His most famous architectural contributions include the temples at Abu Simbel and the Ramesseum. Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs, is celebrated for her prosperous reign and impressive architectural achievements such as her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari. Her reign was marked by peace, extensive trade expeditions, and monumental construction projects. Tutankhamun, although his reign was relatively short and uneventful, became one of the most famous pharaohs due to the discovery of his nearly intact tomb in the Valley of the Kings in 1922. The wealth of artifacts found in his tomb provided unprecedented insight into ancient Egyptian culture and burial practices. 4. For the construction of the pyramids, techniques, and labor force. The construction of pyramids was a colossal undertaking that required advanced engineering skills and a large workforce. Contrary to the popular belief that pyramids were built by slaves, evidence suggests that the labor force consisted of skilled workers who were well-fed and housed in nearby workers' villages. The construction process involved several stages, starting with the selection of the site, often on the west bank of the Nile, symbolizing the land of the dead. The foundation was meticulously leveled, and massive limestone blocks were quarried and transported to the site. Innovative techniques such as ramps and levers were employed to move and position the stones. The workforce was organized into teams with specialized roles, including quarrying, transportation, and construction. This high level of organization and the use of precise tools enabled the construction of these enduring monuments. Materials and engineering marvels. The primary materials used in pyramid construction were limestone, granite, and basalt. Limestone was used for the core and casing stones, while granite, quarried from Aswan, was employed for the internal chambers and decorative elements. Basalt was often used for flooring and pavements. One of the most remarkable aspects of pyramid construction is the precision with which the stones were cut and fitted together. The joints between the stones are often so tight that not even a piece of paper can be inserted. This precision, coupled with the sheer scale of the construction, underscores the engineering prowess of ancient Egyptian builders. 5. Religious and cultural significance, the afterlife beliefs. The pyramids were built as tombs to ensure the safe passage of the pharaohs into the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed in an elaborate afterlife where the deceased would lead a new existence. To achieve this, it was essential to preserve the body through mummification and provide the deceased with all the necessities for the afterlife, including food, clothing, and treasures. The pyramids were designed to protect the body of the pharaoh and his possessions from grave robbers and natural elements. The internal structure of the pyramids, with its complex network of chambers and passageways, was intended to confuse and deter intruders. Rituals and tomb inscriptions. Tombs and pyramids were adorned with inscriptions and elaborate carvings that held religious significance. These included spells and prayers from the pyramid texts and the later coffin texts and Book of the Dead, which were intended to guide the deceased through the underworld and ensure their safe arrival in the afterlife. The walls of the burial chambers and passageways were often inscribed with scenes depicting the pharaoh's life, accomplishments, and religious rituals. These inscriptions served both as a tribute to the pharaoh's achievements and as magical texts to protect and aid the deceased in the afterlife. 6. Archaeological discoveries, major excavations. The exploration of pyramids and tombs in Egypt has yielded a wealth of archaeological discoveries. One of the most significant finds was the tomb of Tutankhamun, discovered by Howard Carter in 1922. The tomb was nearly intact and contained a vast array of artifacts, including the famous golden mask of Tutankhamun. Other notable excavations include the discovery of the workers' village at Giza, which provided insights into the lives of the laborers who built the pyramids. Excavations at Saqqara have uncovered numerous tombs and pyramids, shedding light on the evolution of pyramid construction and burial practices. Artifacts and findings. The artifacts found within the pyramids and tombs offer a glimpse into the material culture and daily life of ancient Egypt. These include jewelry, pottery, tools, and funerary items such as canopic jars, which were used to store the internal organs of the deceased. Inscriptions and reliefs found in the tombs provide valuable information about the social structure, religious beliefs, and historical events of ancient Egypt. The discovery of papyri and other written documents has further enriched our understanding of the administration, economy, and culture of the ancient Egyptian civilization. 7. Pyramids around the world. Mesoamerican pyramids. Pyramids are not unique to Egypt. They are also found in various other cultures around the world. In Mesoamerica, civilizations such as the Maya, Aztecs, and Teotihuacanos built impressive pyramidal structures. Unlike the Egyptian pyramids, which were primarily tombs, Mesoamerican pyramids often served as temples and platforms for religious ceremonies. The Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon at Teotihuacan, the Temple of Kukulkan at Chichen Itza, and the Pyramid of the Niches at El Tajan are some of the most notable examples. These structures were often adorned with intricate carvings and were central to the religious and social life of their respective cultures. Other global examples, pyramids can also be found in other parts of the world, including Sudan, where the Nubian pyramids at Meroe were built by the Kingdom of Kush. These pyramids, though smaller than their Egyptian counterparts, are notable for their steep angles and the presence of mortuary temples at their bases. In Asia, the tomb of the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, is a massive pyramid-shaped mound surrounded by the famous terracotta army. This site reflects the emperor's desire for grandeur and his beliefs about the afterlife. 8. Legacy and modern influence. Influence on modern architecture and culture. The architectural and cultural legacy of the pyramids is evident in various aspects of modern society. The pyramid shape has been used in modern architecture for its aesthetic appeal and symbolic significance. Structures such as the Louvre Pyramid in Paris and the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas draw direct inspiration from ancient Egyptian pyramids. The fascination with pyramids and ancient Egypt extends to popular culture, including literature, films, and video games. The mystique and grandeur of the pyramids continue to captivate the imagination of people around the world. Tourism and preservation efforts. The pyramids of Egypt are among the most visited tourist attractions in the world. Tourism plays a vital role in the Egyptian economy, with millions of visitors flocking to see the pyramids and other ancient monuments each year. Preservation efforts are crucial to protect these ancient structures from the effects of tourism, environmental factors, and urban development. Organizations such as UNESCO and various archaeological institutes work tirelessly to ensure the conservation and restoration of the pyramids and other historic sites. 9. Conclusion. The pyramids and pharaohs of ancient Egypt represent one of the most remarkable and enduring legacies of human civilization. These monumental structures and the powerful rulers who commissioned them continue to inspire awe and fascination thousands of years after their construction. Through ongoing archaeological research and preservation efforts, we continue to uncover new insights into the lives, beliefs, and achievements of the ancient Egyptians, ensuring that their legacy endures for future generations.